Welcome to our weekly devotions. This last Sunday, our reading was from 1 John chapter 4, where it talks about love. So today at one of our staff meetings, Pastor Kristen shared some words on love that were one of her favorite authors, Frederick Buechner. And so I'm going to read to you what she read to us from a book called Wishful Thinking. And once again, that's by Frederick Buechner. I hope you enjoy. Love. The first stage is to believe that there is only one kind of love. The middle stage is to believe that there are many kinds of love and that the Greeks had a different word for each of them. The last stage is to believe that there is only one kind of love. The unabashed eros of lovers, the sympathetic philia of friends, agape, giving itself away freely, no less for the murderer than for his victim. These are all varied manifestations of a single reality. To lose yourself in another's arms, or in another's company, or in suffering for all men who suffer, including the ones who inflict the suffering upon you. To lose yourself in such ways is to find yourself, is what it's all about, is what love is. Of all powers, love is the most powerful and the most powerless. It is the most powerful because it alone can conquer that final and most impregnable stronghold, which is the human heart. It is the most powerless because it can do nothing except by consent. To say that love is God is romantic idealism. To say that God is love is either the last straw or the ultimate truth. In the Christian sense, love is not primarily an emotion, but an act of the will. When Jesus tells us to love our neighbors, he is not telling us to love them in the sense of responding to them with a cozy emotional feeling. You can as easily produce a cozy emotional feeling on demand as you could a yawn or a sneeze. On the contrary, he is telling us to love our neighbors in the sense of being willing to work for their well-being, even if it means sacrificing your own well-being in the end, even if it means sometimes just leaving them alone. Thus, in Jesus' terms, we can love our neighbors without necessarily liking them. In fact, liking them may stand in the way of loving them by making us overprotective sentimentalists instead of reasonably honest friends. When Jesus talked to the Pharisees, he didn't say, there, everything's going to be all right. He said, you brood of vipers, how can you speak good when you are evil? And he said that to them because he loved them. This does not mean that liking may not be a part of loving, only that it doesn't have to be. Sometimes liking follows on the heels of loving. It's hard to work for people's well-being very long without coming in the end to rather liking them too. Thank you, Pastor Kristen, for sharing that with us. And now please enjoy this beautiful music.